The Pizza of the Year by Stuart Skinner. You see that, Dave?
Listen, the Edmonton Oilers, I think, managed to cover up a lot of their mistakes against the Los Angeles Kings with high scoring, like really high scoring. I don't think they're going to be able to get away with that with Las Vegas.
I put this on my Instagram story last night. I literally think the Edmonton Oilers should go find Grant Fuhr, pull him out of AA, and put him back in net for Game 2. Because like Stuart, I feel nervous watching the guy play. I get it. He's a huge dude. He's like 6'5". He's got a mustache. Could feed a family of 4 in there. You know, he's a rookie. He's an all-star. He set the Oilers record for rookie wins. All this kind of stuff. I just don't feel confident watching him play. I don't know what it is. Just doesn't exude confidence. And I get it. The stick broke. Actually, the story behind that, Adrian Kempe had a breakaway, ended up making contact with Skinner's stick, and you see the stick snap, and he catches the dump in on Danault, goes to fire it, stick bends in half, folds over like a lawn chair, empty net. Here's the piece of the all-you-can-eat buffet in the back of the net. Now, thank God that wasn't overtime. Could you imagine that's an overtime, and that's like the double overtime winner, the series clincher on your stick breaking? CCM stocks would have just plummeted the next day. I know they already did, but...
Wow. Yeah, you know what? And that's the old argument of, you saw less full wood sticks breaking than you do a lot of these composite sticks. I know they're like, hey, no, these are. I've seen guys literally leaning into their sticks like they're full weight, bending them, and they're not breaking. But for whatever reason, you touch it the right way, a puck comes off it the right way, and they shatter like that. It's just you can't predict when those things are going to go. And there was probably nothing wrong with the integrity of the stick. It just got bumped the wrong way. Same time when we see the glass at the back of the rink get smashed by a little flippy do muffin that goes towards the glass, or a 110-mile-an-hour slap shot will hold its integrity. Like it's just you can't predict those things. So it was a comedy of errors on his part, and it just didn't add to that stigma of Skinner, which he's been going under, saying there's a good example of him not being a good goaltender. Well, you can't put that one all on him.
That's true. Did you see for Game 1 last night? I don't know if you were up late enough to see it, but regularly throughout the game, he's flexing the stick, trying to make sure it's not going to break. Like you can tell, like he was rattled by that goal. He's making sure that's not going to happen again. The second of this stick, he thinks someone's wrong. He's going and swapping out for a new one.
I watched part of the game, and I watched the rest of the highlights the next morning for Game 1. But man, Leon Draisaitl and Joe Pavelski, how about putting their team on their backs and then completely getting thrown under the bus for it and losing? Like, how do you walk into the dressing room after scoring 4 goals and not rip every one in that dressing room, saying, "Where were you? Why was it Seattle versus Joe Pavelski tonight? Why was it the Las Vegas Golden Knights against Leon Draisaitl all night long?"
I had my guy. Honestly, I probably would have yelled at Skinner, be like, "Skinner, I scored you 4 goals. Make a freaking save, dude. Like, come on." Like, literally, like, I think the Oilers should go get Grant Fuhr out of AA and put him back in net, assuming he's alive. I don't know where Grant Fuhr is these days, but they should go find him.
Yeah, you know what? Well, listen, Cujo almost went in net for the Toronto Maple Leafs there during the regular season. So, you know, if it wouldn't surprise me if the Oilers just kind of went, who's on the shelf tonight? Maybe make a trip to Edmonton and just kind of wave your hand in the air if the goaltenders are playing bad, saying, "I'm here."
Hey, more hockey content. It's might be old, it might be new, it might be a full episode, it might be a half episode, but you can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?